My name's Moel. I'm 18. I'm a senior in high school. I got no money to my name, and I'm gonna be a billionaire one day.
Yeah, head spinning on the same cycle. Let me hold up. Let me go again. Head spinning on the same cycle. Let me repeat it just to check. Watch my little boys, baby bottles just to make sure they ain't sick. Is my door locked to the Lord for the 8th time? Wash my sins. Head spinning on the same cycle like Jesus' blood don't exist. Same flow.
Damn, I'm ready
my
for
dried
this,
up
bro.
on the 26. I say Holy Spirit speak through me enough for this flow to be clear. Everybody let me know it with me, cause I'm asking, do you love me again? Can I be free again? Got stuck, can I feel peace again? Messed up, think about me again. Jesus can't die on a tree again. Did I overdo it, making every flow stupid? Did I please God or me again? Wait, I think I said again too much. Hold on. Feel like I'm living in a spaceship, I just need some inner space.
About to get the nastiest chest bump today. Chest and arms, gang, and then we're gonna get straight to the grind, straight to trade. Yeah, what's going on with y'all, boys? Let me introduce myself real quick before we actually head to the gym, alright? So, alright, quick little introduction on your boy. My name's Moel. I'm 18. I'm about to graduate high school. I'm a senior in high school. I got dreams to surpass what any college degree can give for me. I'm a day trader. I just had my first profitable month in April, so I'm fired up. The profits weren't nothing crazy, but that's the cool thing about compounding, right? Damn, Maya. Damn. I had my first profitable month in the month of April. It wasn't nothing crazy, but that's the cool thing about compounding is that, once you start rolling, the ball don't stop, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna document it all. Y'all gonna see. I'm like right here. You about to see me take it up to here, bro. It's gonna be crazy. First and foremost, gotta give glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the King, God first, everything else second, you know what I'm saying? Seek first the kingdom of God and all that's supposed to be added on to you, but not that you seek him just to get the money, you know what I'm saying? I had my first profit month in the month of April. It wasn't nothing crazy, but that's the cool thing about compounding, you know what I'm saying? Give it a couple months and, that $100 profit will turn into, I don't know, $30,000. Watch me, y'all believe in the kid, but trust me, man, I'm gonna do it because I believe in God, man. The purpose of this channel is to document my growth and, just inspire the generations, man. I mean, whether you're older or younger than me, I don't even care. Just my goal is to lead everyone to God and just show them what's possible. And y'all gonna see how I've gone from nothing to something, bro. Man, I grew up broke. Still am, actually. I'm still broke, man. I'm still broke. Yeah, but y'all gonna watch me turn up. And then when I make it, y'all can't say nothing, because y'all see the whole journey, man. That's why I'm documenting it here. Y'all gonna see everything, bro. So y'all gonna watch me get big too. Everything. Yeah, those that are humble enough to listen, man. My goal is to inspire everyone, bro. And though nothing's crazy, I'm a businessman, so hopefully we can do some crazy things in the future, I don't know, but all I do know is I'm gonna keep taking one step at a time. I'm gonna keep waking up early, keep showing up, keep hitting the gym, keep working hard, keep studying the market, keep doing my schoolwork, doing this, doing that, showing up, reading, praying, fasting, all that stuff. Show up for God, show up for the work, do everything, do what everyone isn't willing to do, man. I'm gonna do what people aren't trying to do, and that's how you do it. I ain't trying to wake up at 3:30 in the morning, but no one else is either. But the fact that I'm doing it, y'all gonna see me make it to the top one day, bro. And though I'm at the bottom, when I make it, I'm gonna show y'all the blueprint. Y'all see it all. Y'all gonna see the blueprint all right here, man. Am I yapping? I don't care, bro. We gotta hit a nutty chest day. That's all I know. I'm excited, bro. I'm freaking excited, man. I'm excited, bro. I'm just gonna run y'all through my day. Y'all gonna see me trading, doing homework, doing this, doing that. Everything. I'm gonna start slowly building things. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna compound. Everything's gonna keep going up. Just keep God first in your life, man. You gotta watch everything blow up, man. Wherever your treasure is, there the desires of your heart will also be. Matthew 6:21. That's game, man. That's heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep God first. You put your heart, your treasures, everything in heaven, man. All this will fade away, but it doesn't mean you can't get rich. Look at Abraham. Look at David. Look at Solomon. Yeah. But they kept God first. That's what it's all about, man. We're gonna use the money to build the kingdom. Yeah. And maybe splurge every now and then, get like a Corvette, get something cool, It's gonna be dope. It's gonna lit. You can maybe retire to Madre, stuff like that. All the cool little goals. I should probably go let my dog out. Yeah, she going crazy. I ain't trying to have her wake up the fam, but dang, y'all boys don't understand how much I want this, man. I've been on this journey for like over a year now, man. Like 13 months, 14 months. I'll talk a little bit more about it later, though. I'm gonna be a billionaire. It sounds crazy. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care if it sounds crazy, bro. Got the Lord on my back, man. On my back. Got the Lord behind. I got Jesus, bro. I got Jesus. Okay, that's what I meant. I got him, though. You know what I'm saying? He got me. I mean, I can't even speak. Like, see, this whole channel's a good thing too, cause like now I can like get more confident with talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can like work on my speech, and y'all see me. I'll improve it. I'll improve throughout the videos, but like it's a journey, man. This is the start, bro. I'm excited for what's about to come, but let's go ahead and shut stay, bro. Let's go get it.
Let's go, step out, power, God in me. I ain't never seen life as a scrimmage. So much flows, he writing in me. These songs ain't never getting finished. My trainer don't play nice with me. Wake up, be a man, it's simple. Step in the ring with Christ the King. See the light when he hit your temple. Look.
It's a bright little sunny little windy little day. Let's step outside. Let's step outside. Motivated this morning to go work out. Let's rep outside. Let's go work out. It's a beautiful time for a wedding, little baby. Let's get married outside.
I like to listen to worship music or Christian music in the morning. It just gets me in the right mindset, the right mentality. It helps me be grateful in the morning, you know, and be able to give it to God and start my day off right. I recommend it.
Baby, let's get married outside. Congratulations. Hold on, something weird going on outside. Everybody looking up at the skylight. What if tomorrow the father go look at the sun like, go get your bride, it's time. Amen. All the rulers who ate off the poor and unfortunate, now you gon' swallow your pride. Amen. All the mockers and scoffers, I pray that you don't see a joke by the end of the show. Out of darkness and work to the lab. You turn to a hoarder, you storing up rad. I heard a few people and told me some lies. I know I'm gon' answer the...
Man, here we are at Planet Fitness, about to hit chest day, bro. And don't get the type of cars we see when we pull up, man. Only early in the morning. Accident, I think not.
Holy Spirit, speak on me. Hey, 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 money can't make you rich like this. Oh, money can't make you rich like this, like this. Money can't make you rich like this, like this. Money can't make you rich like this. I can't be where freedom not. I can't be where Jesus not. White G-Wagon just gon' ride. Only peace gon' leave the light. He cash in, he cash out. He walk in, room packed out. Here's my robe, white it out. Hell is hot, ice me out.
Ain't no one out here, bro. Ain't no one out here. Man, it's looking like a ghost town out in this parking lot. Yeah, we up early, bro.
Holy Spirit, speak on me, ayy. My trailer for your hood, he can't. Yeah, spin rap is back, dog. Come on, he coming. Yeah, let's go. Hey, think you went through hell? No, Jesus went there, walked out laughing, thought he hit his elbow. Funny bone, love that line from Dave at the Chappelle show. Christ selling for free out here, so don't send me no prayer quote. Yeah, I run in that fight and give a little 16, save my life when I'm walking on empty. One for Christ, I'll be a little tipsy, Gen Z rapper running off instinct. Anime glitching, screaming out, fix me. The spirit hit me, father taught me, him Griffey. Yeah, all around the world, I'm hip-hop's finest, cause I got heaven's baddest girl. Yeah, just hit my coach for the referral. Be ballin' with his beauty, he be painting in the mirrors, boy.
Bro, the way I make eggs, ain't no one can match it, bro. Market opens in 30, let's get this bread.
Talking hands raised, wow, praise, dance like Dave, hands raised, wow, praise, dance like Dave, dance like I just took a bath with my wife, no Bathsheba. I be slinging rocks on her wrist and her finger. Hey, wanna be a shepherd, boy, take care of God's people. And if you wrestle with that line, get that pot about this steeple.
Right, so far, it's about 8 a.m. and I took apple. I took it from the regular flag once the indices broke out, and I wrote it to previous day high, and then now I'm in Oracle, so this is the trade I'm currently in, and then after this I'll be done for the day, take my base hits, and I'll leave, walk out of the market. You don't ever want to stay in for too long and be too greedy. So, nice green day, good start to the month of May. Alrighty, so I'm out of Oracle. I took a trim at the 2-hour RR, and then I got out break even on my second contract. But let me show y'all something. So if you go on the higher time frame for SPY, you can see that on the 10-minute it was actually creating wicks, and then it rejected pre-market high, and now it's crashing. This is why you want to look at higher time frames. Look at these clowns, right? Okay. Where's it go? Yeah, what's up with you? What's up with you, huh? What's up with you? Yeah. Dirty dog. Man, that's just how so chill with just isolation, because like when you walk in and you're on that monk mode, and it's just you and yourself and you're grinding, bro. Everything just becomes so much more peaceful, man. Just chilling outside like this, it's just so relaxing. And it helps you lock in just alone time. If you got all the distractions, like looking at the news and being on social media and just going to parties and hanging out with people and just lock in on yourself, man. Everything just changes. You can just admire, like, it's such a beautiful day outside, Like, God's creation is perfect. Just lock in, bro. Life ain't a game, bro. Just focus on you, bro. Maya. Drop it. Just give it 1 or 2 years, and I promise your life will be in a spot that's so much more different than what you ever thought you could get to, And I promise you ain't gonna miss much if you dial in for those 3 years, bro. Nothing's gonna pass you by, bro. I promise. If anything, you'll be in a spot you're way more happy with, bro. Just lock in, bro. The life you're wishing for is just on the other side of what you ain't trying to do. So you gotta work hard, bro. You gotta keep God first. You gotta keep going. You gotta put the Lord above all else. You gotta seek Him. Seek first His kingdom, and all else will be added on to you, man. Become the godly man your family needs you to become. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my trading journey. So I've been trading for 13 months now, and in the month of April, I had my first profit month ever. Sorry if my dog is panting really loud in the background, bro. So the month of April, I had a small green month. It was my first green month ever. And it wasn't much, but that's the cool thing about compounding. The power of compounding is that over time, it's gonna start rolling. And now that we have that consistency going, and we got the basis built, it'll just keep stacking up and it'll become more and more each month. So that's the cool thing about that. That's the difference between this and a job, is that this can compound forever. I can just keep scaling it. If you work for someone, if you work for a boss, you have a paycheck, and maybe after 6 years you'll get a raise, but there's a cap to it. So that's the cool thing about trading. But yeah, my goal with trading is to be able to retire my mom and to set my whole family up in a way where they don't ever have to work too hard in life, and just to bless people and to build God's kingdom. So that's kind of where I'm at. What? Alright, I'm gonna go play them. I'll talk to you on the inside. What's up, boys? Alright, now I'm gonna tell y'all about my trading journey and just how this whole thing just came about and started. So it started out in high school when I was a sophomore. There was this kid I sat next to, and his name was Jackson, and we sat like in the corner of the class, and we'd always just talk about how we'd get rich together and not actually work the typical 9 to 5 and just make money, like, the online way. And we would always dream about how we'd become day traders and just make hella bread and drive our dream cars, our supercars, and we would just live in mansions and do it. It was the whole 9 yards, But he was a grade above me because I was in an advanced English class. He was a grade above me, and so after that class, I didn't see him again for a very long time, and he actually ended up dropping and trading right away. But me personally, as soon as I turned 17, I got into it. I started to lean into trading, and what I did was I started trying to get into it. So I did what everyone does when they first start trading. They start watching all the biggest people, all the influencing traders that are like flashing money and supercars and all that stuff. So I was watching like TJR, Mamba, Forex Mamba, I think, Alex G, all those people. And 2 months into my journey, after absorbing all of this information, I was like, it's time to roll. So I threw $1,000 into a trading account. I was gonna do options, but I think I was trading TJR's method, so I was going into that route, and I did my first trade, and you know how it goes. I won the first trade, and I was up, and I'll be putting photos up on the screen. I had $1,000 in my account. I turned into $1,066, and then I think $1,200. And after I made those first couple $100 in a matter of minutes, I was like, oh, this is it. I was hooked. I was locked. I knew right then and there this this would be my career. That locked me in. But of course, you know what happened. So you get that first initial win, not knowing what the hell you're doing, and then so immediately started losing right off the bat. And then I'll show you my account, bro. I'll put a photo up. Oh my gosh, I lost like a lot of money. But yeah, I actually started placing trades. So I started learning how to trade in March last year, and then I started actually placing trades, I think June of last year. And then I joined my first course. I invested. I started paying money. I dropped the course after like 1 month. I just took all the knowledge that I needed, and then I bounced. Then I started tweaking it a little bit. It was some BS, but yeah, I went through like 12 months of losing. I lost for my entire first year. I just made it out of my first year of trading, but the entire first year I did not have one profit month. I'll put some photos on the screen though. I had days where I was green. I had a couple weeks where I was green, and you know, I would think this is it, and then I would just lose it all again. So it was like this thing where I was stacking very tiny green days, and it would just be one day that I was not in the right mindset, and then I would lose all the profits I made for like the past week or two. And dude, it was a thing for like a whole year, bro. It was so bad. But then I did this thing called the 20 trade challenge. You can search it up on YouTube. It's where for 20 trades, instead of focusing on the wins and the outcomes and the money, you focus only on your process and your system. And that changed everything, man. But you know, the real reason why everything changed was because I actually gave it to God. I stopped trying to live in sin and trying to, you know, be greedy, be impatient, you know, have FOMO, fear of missing out, fear, you know, all that stuff. I still do it from time to time. You know, we're not perfect. I'm still working on it. Definitely still holds me back from time to time, but I was really trying to give it to him, you know. And I surrendered it, and I stopped trying to chase money and stopped making my idol. I put God first, and I stopped looking at it as a perspective of how can I get rich to help me, and I started looking at it as how can I get this money to help everyone around me. So that was the mindset shift, and I stopped trying to do it. I stopped trading from the perspective that I needed it for security, and I started trading from security. So I stopped treating trading like I was trading to get security, and instead I was trading from a place of security, which was Jesus, because he's my rest. You know, when you find rest in Jesus, everything else becomes easy. When you put Jesus first, everything else can build. You gotta put God first, and then everything else will follow, man. It's real, bro. I'm living proof of this, bro. And though I'm not there yet, I'm so close. And y'all boys are gonna see, man. It was actually funny because in March, on my birthday again, at the end of March, I finally ran out of all my money. So I had $1,000. I turned that $1,000 account into basically nothing, and I was down to my last $100 in my bank account. I'll put up a photo. I hit zero. I finally hit zero on my bank account, and I put my last $100 into a new Robinhood account when I turned 18, and it was my last ditch effort. And if this didn't work, then I would need to go back to school. I would need to get a job or just walk in for school, because it was the last thing I could do, you know. This time I put the last 100 in, I was fully surrendered to God. You know, it's a daily practice, and it was when I was doing the 20 trade challenge, and I did it. I put my last $100 in at the beginning of April, and now I finally have my first profit month. And I truly believe this is the turnaround. I believe it's when we're at our lowest, when we have nothing left and we have nowhere left to turn, that we truly decide to give it all to God. And that's what happened to me. And I truly believe this is finally it. This is my out, and I'm gonna finally start becoming profitable. And it's all because of God. And now it's to the point where it's like, since I tried so hard on my own, now it's clearly it's just Jesus. So when I make it, the only person that gets glory for it is God, not me. So, but y'all don't understand how hard I worked, bro. I filled up so many books just trying to learn trading. Like, every page is packed. Every single page. Years, bro. This took an entire year to fill up. Absolutely filled, bro. Absolutely stacked with work. Yeah, I don't understand how bad I wanted this, bro. This is only the start, too. Some great things are coming. Y'all will see. Now we gotta pull up to my sister's track meet. We're gonna pull up to support the siblings. And yeah, then we're going straight back to the grind. We're gonna work hard, put in another deep work session, do some homework or something. And yeah, we'll wrap it up. Y'all wanna see a sleeper build? I'll show y'all a sleeper build. I got you, man. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look. I look skinny, bro, right? Look small. Yeah, but I got muscle, though. Yeah.
Hey, you stay when I had nothing. You spoke through a bush and it want me. John 1, you the one that's before me. I know you for me, you the one that for me. I'm praying speechless. It's the word from heaven, leaves me speechless. Oh, I am speechless. When I look at
You know what, man?
yeah,
buddy.
Speechless. Jesus.
Get that,
Ain't no 1-800 number that can hear your prayer.
Is she ready? She was born ready, bro. She's born ready. Go, come on.
Couldn't see him in the dark from the window. Spirit speaking through my heart, he the inspo. Holy Spirit speak through me like my brother say. Was a runaway till I went the other way. I was down, now I'm up like a cutaway. Now I'm me where I'm from. I'm praying speechless.
Yep. Raps. GG's. Good pose. Good now,
Speechless.
Wow.
Holy Spirit, speak through me with authority.
Come on, Malia. Come on.
Speak.
Yeah.
Drown every thought that I'm hearing. Let your peace reign over everything I'm fearing. Let your word leave every chain disappearing. Speak. Let your speech drown every thought that I'm hearing. Let your peace reign over everything I'm fearing. Let your way disappearing.
Proverbs 12:24. Work hard and become a leader, or be lazy and become a slave. The choice is yours, man. His hair, man. It's not much, but you know, us guys, we gotta consistently keep ourselves clean, you know. Now it's time to do our daily homework. Get our homework done for the day, you know what I'm saying?